Pisces, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject. We're going to do the rest of 2025, you're the last ones, and 9 card spread. First 3 cards will be the energy you're bringing into the last 6 months, what we're bringing in, current energies and your potential energies. We'll look at the positives, we'll look at the negatives, the advised next steps. You can watch this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 12th house, this could be for you. Thank you, however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross-watchers, you're more than welcome. Message may well be for you. All information's in the description box, including website link for private reads and the extended link. And the website link has been updated with July's availability. Again, I actually told Capricorn and Aquarius I'd update it, but I'd updated it wrong, so now it's properly updated. Never mind. So, in new environment, as much as it was a beautiful, pleasant view and tranquil, they started building, and it was just non-stop. So you're the first in the new space. Pisces, your song was Love and Hate Collide by Def Leppard in your pre-shuffle. Now, I love that song. Obviously, it's kind of extremes, but incidentally, I'm just talking to a Piscean friend this morning who has had extremes, you know, full of joy earlier this morning and then bad news later in the afternoon. There's just something I immediately heard for her. It's okay, everything is exactly as how it should be. So there could be some situations going on where there's a love-hate dynamic going on within your life. I think the biggest thing is, okay, Pisces, so your magic in this world, being the ruler of the 12th house, is to embody and teach surrender. And the universe will give you challenge after challenge after challenge until you master surrender. And I almost feel like there's something where you just need to give up the fight. And I don't mean that's like, oh, you know, that's it, it's done, it's over. It's allowing things to play out without trying to control. It's allowing things to play out without having the answers, which obviously as a 12th house ruling sign, you know, psychic abilities, the visionary abilities comes natural to you. So that can be a difficult thing if it's something that comes easy. You know, you want to know. Okay, Pisces, one more. What's going on? Your first 6 months. Yeah, up and down, without question. Okay, things are shifting pretty quickly though. There's an energy of change surrounding. Current energies. Be mindful what you share with people, because there's 2 pages in your current energy and then the wish fulfillment, but it's always that delayed wish fulfillment. It's one of your cards. It's Jupiter it's 9 of Cups, Jupiter in Pisces, Wheel of Fortune spins, gets stuck on the Hangman being that card of surrender, trusting. It could be you give up too quickly in any format. Interesting. Rest of the year. Okay. Well, the good news is there's an energy that's going to come in and give you a kick up the backside. And I mean that with love. The 9 of Swords, bottom of the deck. It could be you might lose yourself in others instead of having your own dreams and aspirations. And if you've got those own dreams and aspirations, you're being asked to, you know, once you master surrender aspect of feminine energy, you still need to, you know, do with the masculine energy. And I feel like that's what's going to get kicked up the backside here. There's something at play. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, the energies that you've been bringing in. Now, Wheel of Fortune is that ups and downs. The Two of Swords, you know, she's literally got her head up and she's got her head down, head up, head down. So there has been difficulties, whether that's emotional, whether that's physical, mental, I don't know. Your current energies, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords is the centre of the spread, and then the Nine of Cups. So it's like whatever's stopping this Wheel of Fortune meeting the Hangman and spinning it is to do with these two pages. Now the Page of Pentacles is the student. The Page of Swords is the researcher. Student and research. There's something about trusting a process here. It was interesting, actually. I used this story to pick my friend up. As soon as she told me, I heard loud and clear, you know, things are changing it. Interesting, actually, who's changing it in the future. For her, Odin came through very, very loud, and Odin's instigating this in the future. Now, the vision I was given was that of like the Karate Kid, you know, pissed off because he wants to learn karate, and what he's doing is washing cars and waxing fences. But what he doesn't realise is the bigger picture. When we zoom out, he's learning the basics solidly. And it's like whatever's going through your life now is to get you solid in something, so that everything just comes naturally. And it feels like it's surrender, but you just keep fighting it. Surrender into a process, trusting the outcome. Future energy, Two of Wands. There's Mars in Aries, so the Tower hits the Emperor. The Emperor in this deck is Odin. Then we have Temperance. Then we have the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is a card of anger, frustration, which could be linked as to what's stopping it. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. You know, the Page of Swords in his shadow is angry. Five of Swords is anger. All stays in the liver. Now it's interesting because the liver kind of wraps around the solar plexus and the sacral, and in the Lightseer's tarot, the yellow behind the Hangman's head, you guys, is trying to pierce through into the green of the heart. But what's the block is obviously the solar plexus, either taking action or not taking action, or storing emotions and anger, not dealing with things, not facing things. This could be avoidance, you know, not willing to deal with a situation when it first crops up, and then when we don't deal with something, it just gets worse and worse. We bury the head into the sand. The good thing about the Five of Swords is it's my little nod to Isis, Osiris, and Set. Set is the evil brother, kills Osiris, and the goddess Isis is so devotional she travels the world piecing him together. Set is the block. Could be a person, could be a situation, could be anger, could be doubt, could be control, anything that is stopping this surrender. The Two of Wands are, I feel like, it's like it doesn't really matter which way you're going to go. There's some impressive gods that surround you here, Pisces, that are just going to start knocking down doors. So we're going to check out where Odin is and the Tower, with the Tower and the Emperor. I also want to see the Hangman. The beautiful thing about this spread is, as a combination, I love seeing Temperance and the Nine of Cups. That's inner peace, but it comes with patience. And patience is one of those where the universe just keeps showing you a little bit of patience. They did it with me just before I came on. I've never in my life have I come across a kettle that boiled that slowly. I genuinely, Jesus wept. I didn't know what to do with myself. It'd have been quicker for me to boil a pan on the stove. I've never known anything like it. But I had to breathe. So yeah, there could be some situations that, you know, people pushing your buttons, or situations pushing your buttons, and you're just being asked to surrender. The big issue here is surrender. Without seeking a way out. You know, you guys, like I say, rule the 12th house, which is cutting corners. You know, try to fix things when sometimes you just got to let things playing out, or diving into the shadow 12, which is indulgence, overindulgence. Okay, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Moon. Yeah, lot of energy. 999. Okay, so Tower is with the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Oof, that's a beauty of an energy. This energy, this shadow is happening as we speak. We're just this feels literally just imminent. Sun in Gemini is just finished. We've just moved into Cancer. And then we've got the Queen of Swords, who's setting boundaries. She's the angel Hahamaya, the angel of ritual and preparation. It's like that, that advert for, is it Chanel? Natalie Portman, when she says, and you, what would you do for love? Sometimes what we do for love is we become our best selves, whether that's for friends, family, partners. Not for them, for everyone. When you do it for yourself, you open up. People praise running yourself into the ground for your loved ones. What's also love is getting yourself healthy, so they don't have to concern you, or choosing that higher path every single time, which is very imminent with the the 2 of Wands. It's a path, it's a choice, decisions. The Hanged One is with Justice and the 8 of Swords. Okay, surrendering to powers that you can't see. Justice is the ultimate. 8 of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter's just had its year in Gemini, where it was in your 4th house of the home, the past, the mother, really, really highlighting any of those areas of your life. Now we've moved into Justice is here, is bringing balance to that situation. So even if it feels chaos, it's actually justice is playing out. That could be from, again, 12th house, past lives. It feels like it's a reconfiguration here, and you just got to trust judgment. Justice and judgment, that's a big time shift of energy. Oof, you could be dealing with some people here. King of Cups with the Devil and the 6 of Wands. I don't like that energy, Pisces. That is manipulation. Someone that's well in their ego, and not in a good way. Ego just wants to keep us safe. This is somebody that thinks they're a world beater here. Pay attention to your body. Your body's rejecting something or somebody. Come on, Odin, what have you got for us? Yeah, Odin's bringing balance, don't worry about that. 6 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Connection, Venus in Cancer, the Empress meets the Chariot. Moon in Taurus, the High Priestess meets the Hierophant. Let go and let Odin. Surrender and let Odin. Okay? So whatever's going on here, this could be work related, by the way. Doesn't have to be. It could just be your path to your higher self. But it seems so far 2025 has been very much up and down, and it's teaching you that act of surrender, to let go of control. Next steps: 2 of Swords, Page of Swords, Temperance. This is like going, okay, do it. What? Odin, go for it. Angels, guides, whatever, whoever you connect with. Okay. Good things: Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. You intuitively know that you're safe. You intuitively or psychically know that your higher self is always leading the way, the right decisions. It's when we start panicking and giving that power away that just slows things down. So once you learn to surrender, everything shifts. And then the negatives: Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. This just feels like stuck in that loop of anger, frustration, not labelling what set is. Set, 9 times out of 10. If you're looking at set as somebody else, you're going to be waiting a long time. Set is usually within ourselves. It's usually trying to control situations, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy. We have to grab it if it arrives and hold on, because if we don't feel worthy of it, it's going to slip out of our hands or something's going to happen, instead of just going, okay, you know, I do me, you do you, energy of freedom. Again, this doesn't have to be about romance or anything like that. It's just not trying to control something. Okay? Fascinating. I want to see what this energy that Odin's drumming up, we'll take its energy, what we know, what we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome in the extended. If you enjoy me, fantastic. If not, let me know if it resonates. We have Sagittarius, we have Moon in Libra. See, again, Moon in Libra, win-win outcome is forecast. New romantic cycle begins in the Moonology. I'm not concerned. You've got a lot of ones here, you got a lot of twos, and we had 9999, so a lot of synchronicities. Jupiter in Pisces, Mars in Aries, Sagittarius, Venus in Aquarius, Mars in Gemini, Moon in Sagittarius, Cancer Pisces, Saturn in Leo, Gemini Virgo, Mercury in Aquarius, Mars in Leo, Taurus, Leo, Pisces. We have swords, we have pentacles, we have wands, we have cups. Everyone is here. Those of you standouts, let me know. Take care. See you soon.